Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Morning Essence Connection for April the 23rd. So we are fast coming to the end of this cycle. Time to focus on perhaps some clarifications and refinements. I will say, I don't know about you, I don't know about y'all, but one of the things that I have been finding, certainly within my own life, but also this sort of witnessing it with others, is there seems to be quite a clarifying energy that is coming in. And sometimes that's without going into like obviously specifics, but like big things are happening for people, like astounding things, sort of like mind-blowing, like what's even going on here? Things that have been bubbling below the surface of emergence, truly emergence. And sometimes it's like, I had no idea that person was like that, and all of a sudden these things are coming in, and I see that the roots of that have been there, the seeds of that have been there all the time, but it's really evident, and it makes it very clear how to move forward and what decisions to make. And so I don't know about what's been happening for you, but it seems to be in many places in the world where just in a big way, big events, big emotions that just create clarity around the sorting process. And that's very much what, this time is about. But in the Soul Alchemist Journal, I was just aware that I was talking a lot about questions around anger. How do you feel anger? What do you do with anger? What do you think the message of anger is for you? And so to focus on that a little bit today, just perhaps to drop in. And as you connect with essence within, allow yourself to connect with your anger and how it does speak to you, how it does show up for you. We talked before about, conflict. When I know what the boundary of self is, and the clearer I am on the boundary of self, the clearer I am on who I am and what's important to me and what feels okay for me, the clearer I am on when those boundaries are hit. And it is anger that communicates that. Somebody pushes again, anger's like, hey, nope, not okay. And we do not have a good relationship with anger. We do not at all. So we stuff it, which, always works. I remember forever ago, a definition that really shifted my perspective on things was, I don't even know where it came from, but depression not being about sadness, but being about anger. Depression is anger that has turned on itself and burrowed within. Depression is anger focused at self instead of to establish a boundary. And when that anger focuses in, it de-animates the individual. And I mean, this just, you hear it all the time. You're talking to people about, okay, depression, what's going on? Well, actually, you know what? Actually, I'm angry at myself. I'm angry that I did it again. I'm angry that I let that person. I'm angry that, because that can be easier than actually communicating out to the other person. If it doesn't feel safe, then we attack within. I mean, it's okay to say, yeah, well, geez, So I really could have read those signs differently. I really could have made a different choice. But anger is a boundary violation, not a self-punishment. So in that vein, then, another way of looking at anxiety is anger that has become sort of exploded and still doesn't have voice. You know, I can't say, I'm not okay with this, so I just get anxious. I want to say something, but I can't say something, but... So we do need to develop a relationship with anger, befriend it, listen to it, because it is a guardian of the self. And I do find also increasingly what I say, bad psychotherapist. I'm like, yeah, you don't have to talk about your feelings. No, you don't need to tell anybody about your feelings. No, they don't need to know about your feelings. What? You need to know about your feelings. You need to know what they're saying. I need to know what my anger is saying to me. I don't need to say to somebody, I'm angry at you. What I need to say to them is, you need to take 2 steps back. And the way that I know that you need to take 2 steps back, for me, I know because my anger is saying this is not okay. Because I think what happens is, sorry, now we're just on a whole other track. When I'm focused on communicating my feelings, it opens up potentially a debate about whether or not those feelings are legitimate. Well, no, I wasn't doing that. Well, no, there's no reason to be angry about it. No. It's like, my feelings are my information scouts. They're talking to me. I listen to them. I take the information. I heed the advice, what the recommendations are. And then that's what I'm communicating out into the world. So all of this, the anger, we feel it in the gut. We feel it in the solar plexus. And it is really important. Anger is really important. You know, it was Johnny Rotten, who's the anger is an energy. It needs to move because it is a force that is establishing healthy, appropriate boundaries. And we have goldenrod. So it's interesting. I know I didn't do the morning essence connection yesterday, but yesterday was, I don't think I can find it really quickly. I put it back in here. Was dandelion. So I love that we're getting these. Oh, there it is. There's dandelion. So this was yesterday. I love this one too. Look at this. That was yesterday. And dandelion was obviously showing like the full bright yellow of the sun, but it also has the soft wispy globe of the moon. Goldenrod is happiness, success, prosperity. It's usually later summer, isn't it? Where you see the fields in North America, anyways, fields of goldenrod. My mom used to always say, oh, I've got an allergy to goldenrod. And I was just reading that apparently it's ragweed, which is similar to goldenrod, but less sort of showy. That actually is the allergy plant, whereas goldenrod is the antihistamine. So it provides relief from that. And just, yeah, look at that butterfly with the goldenrod antenna. So you breathe into goldenrod. You know, when we really take all of these messages in, when we plumb down to what is the seed of the self, Who am I? How do I support and champion that? How do I listen to the messages that come from my body, the messages that come from my emotions, that these are my first guard communicators. And when we have those solidly in place, there can be such a sense of calm in the solar plexus. Just a solidity. I know who I am. And it's that opens us up to such a beautiful harvest to come. There's work to be done. So breathe in yellow. Breathe in that goldenrod yellow. And feel it bring just this emanating warmth, the glow of the solar plexus. Allow those messages to come in. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are a gift in the world. You have everything it takes, the capacity, the wherewithal, the determination, the patience, the time, whatever, to create what you want to create in your life. Yes, there will be challenges. Yes, there will be obstacles. Yes, all of that. But you can manage step by step. You can manage. And what awaits is glorious. So, I haven't said it in a while, I'll say it now. Always remember, be both of the earth and of the stars. You are the magic that lies between. You are a gift and a light in the world. Blessings, blessings today, and we will see you anon.